Once we divide 3,349 divided by 8, we get the answer of 418 remainder 5. When we multiply back to check, we multiply our quotient times our divisor. We had 3,344. We add our remainder, which is 5. We get 3,349. Okay? Now, this question says, explain the strategy. There is a question on your post test that asks you to explain your strategy. You must explain a place value strategy. This is the one question on the test that you will not be able to use the standard algorithm. Okay, you will need to use partial products or the Fantastic 7. And I want to go through what is expected for you to get this question correct. Number one, you need to state the strategy you used. I used the Fantastic 7. Whether you use the Fantastic 7 or the partial quotients, the steps are the same. It just looks a little different where we put the partial quotients. So after that sentence, the rest of your sentences can match mine. Okay? So the first one is, I used the Fantastic 7. Now, if you used partial quotients, yours should say, I used partial quotients. And really, the reason that we use place value strategies is that it gives you a deeper understanding of what division is. What do we know division is? Division is what? How have we defined division? Connor? It's repeated subtraction. Okay, everyone should be writing this. I'm looking and I see some people not writing. Division is repeated subtraction. So we know that I could literally take 3,349 minus 8, minus 8, minus 8, 418 times. And I would get the same answer. Okay, but that's goofy. So instead of subtracting 8 one at a time, what are we doing? What is that word we said when we use long division? We're what? What are we doing? Well, we use multiplication to get there. Lucy? Subtracting what? We're chunking larger numbers together to subtract at one time. And we're using place value to do that. How many hundreds can I subtract from 3,349? How many tens? How many eights? Okay? So first, well, let's not even say first. I chunk together and it's really the eights. To make it easier and to leave less room for error. Okay? So then first, I subtracted 8. How many times did we subtract it at first? 400 times. To get to 149. Then how many times did I subtract 8? Back to your partial quotients. How many times did I subtract 8? Nolan? 10 times. To get to 69. Finally, I subtracted 8 how many times? to get to 5. That's how many are left over. Or that is my remainder. Now, there really is one thing that I should have put in here, and that is the term place value. And so it really goes here. I chunked together the 8s, put a little caret there, by place value. Because that really shows that you understand this is a place value strategy. Can you see what I'm putting, where I put it in there? I chunked together the 8s by place value to make it easier. Yes.
What happens, like, when you're using the influence operations, what happens if you are multiplying back to check, but your answer is already right, and then you get your multiplication?
Right, so you have to be careful. Then you need to look at, did I divide wrong or did I multiply